Have you ever passed by this cool and crazy-looking building on 5th Street east of Mill Avenue in downtown Tempe? It's not some futuristic upside-down version of ancient Egypt. This is the Tempe City Hall building, and it is officially known as the Harry E. Mitchell Government Center. But most often, you'll hear people in the know calling it the Upside-Down Pyramid, or just the Pyramid. We want to tell you all about this unique building and even take you inside. Tempe City Hall is an important place within the local government of Tempe. It is certainly a symbol of the city government. It's also an actively used building with important jobs being done inside. But let's start from the beginning and give you a little information about how Tempe City Hall came to be. Way back in Tempe's past, in 1912, there was another City Hall building. It was big and white with white columns, and it was located in the downtown Tempe area too. Later in the 20th century, the city leaders decided it was time to tear down the old City Hall and build a new, modern one. They chose famous local architects Michael and Kemper Goodwin to design the new City Hall. They drew the building to have a mid-century modern design, which included lots of glass, steel, and geometric angles. Goodwin said he wanted to create a lantern for the community because of how it would glow at night with all the lights in the windows. Tempe City Hall opened in 1971. Later on, the pyramid and its surrounding parts were given an official name that has remained to this day, the Harry E. Mitchell Government Center. Harry Mitchell served on the Tempe City Council for 24 years, with 16 of those years as Tempe's mayor. He even served in the Arizona Senate and the U.S. House of Representatives after that. This statue near the pyramid is dedicated to Mayor Mitchell. He is portrayed in the statue as a larger-than-life figure, looking out over Tempe. Tempe City Hall has been recognized for its uniqueness. It is a protected building that is on the Tempe Historic Register and the National Register of Historic Places. The pyramid has city offices within it and even underneath it. Let's take you inside, starting from the bottom up. The pyramid is ringed by underground offices. This area is known as the garden level. Why? Because it looks like a garden, of course. Trees and flowers have always been part of this area. Down here in the garden level, you can find employees working in areas like community development and engineering and transportation. Residents might come to this area to apply for a city permit to renovate their house, or they might come to the garden level to see the main attraction down here, the Tempe City Council Chambers. The council chambers is the room where the official business of the Tempe City Council is conducted. The city council members come here and they invite in community members to participate in discussions about important issues like the city budget or public safety or new businesses coming to Tempe. Sometimes the council members take official votes about things, and sometimes they just discuss what they think Tempe should do in the future. The most important part is that the meetings are always open to the public so that residents can see and hear what their elected representatives are doing on their behalf. That's why there are so many seats and TVs, so everyone has a chance to see what is happening. Now let's move up to the ground floor of the pyramid. This is the first floor, and it's actually the smallest floor in City Hall because it's the very bottom of the upside-down pyramid. There are some friendly security guards here on the first floor who check in the visitors to City Hall. One floor up, on the second floor, are more city offices, including the Tempe City Clerk's office. This is an important area of City Hall because anyone can come here when City Hall is open and request public records. Any community member can ask to see documents from long ago, or last year, or last week. If the city of Tempe has a document in a file, chances are the public has the right to see it by law. Another very important function of the city clerk is conducting city elections. This is the office that makes sure Tempe follows all the rules when it comes to elections for city council candidates, for example. Last but not least is the third floor of City Hall. Of course, this is the largest floor in the building because it is the top of the upside-down pyramid. Up here are more city offices, including the mayor's office, the offices for the city council members, and the city manager's office. Some people say that looking out the windows up here makes it seem like you're in a tree house because of all the tall trees surrounding the pyramid. It's a really beautiful view. Look, there's a mountain. And there you have it. That's the story of Tempe City Hall, a legendary building for a legendary city. The next time you pass by the pyramid, tell your family and friends all about it.